One co-rookie of the year with Jason Kidd, but I still hit the wall. I started off hot, came out first 20 games, averaging 20-plus a game, and then by mid to late December, my legs got heavy. I was fatigued and tired, but the reality is the NBA season is 82 games, and in college, you play about 30 games. Well, you play those 30 games in the league in the first 6 to 8 weeks. So, yes, the rookie wall is real, and it usually happens this time of the year.
Well, Lillard and Steph Curry, we talk about their unlimited range on display that time from Damian.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Beal, the pass to Westbrook. The three is up. And it's Kanter with a rebound.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Lillard outside. Kanter against Lopez. Got it.
Like when his motor is running and he's playing with high levels of energy, Kanter is a monster on the offensive glass.
Hachimura sets a screen. Beal from outside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
How about airplane mode? Derek Jones Jr., last year's dunk contest champion.
And another epic showdown with Aaron Gordon. And you remember the voting irregularities. That seems to be going around, PA. But no question, Derek Jones Jr. is a phenomenal finisher. I mean, the guy is just cut from another cloth. No one is as competitive as Russell Westbrook. You know he's going to answer back.
Tries again, and there's the rejection.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Tries the spin move. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. The rebound by the Wizards.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
For three. And the Wizards with another three.
And he's really improved as a playmaker over the years. Beal's basketball IQ seems to just get higher and higher.
Here's Kanter. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. For three, here's Lillard. No good. And Washington the other way now. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Anthony's checked in for Jones. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You look at Washington, it's still very early, but they have a mountain to climb in their conference.
Well, for the Wizards, this is beginning to look like a lost season for them. It's too bad. Their fans had such high hopes coming into this year.
Yeah, the body language right now kind of telling the story. Losing takes a huge toll on you, especially during an 82-game grind.
Westbrook with the miss.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in. This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Hachimura finds Lopez. Now here's Beal. Tight defense on him. And the basket by Westbrook.
Just 2 for 8 shooting early on. Maybe that hoop will help build some momentum.
Portland has gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. Lillard against Westbrook. Fires high post. Anthony with a bucket.
Like the execution there from Cantor. Usually likes to score, this time with the pass.
Washington trailing. To the middle. And stolen by Covington. Anthony right side. And the three-pointer goes.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And the Wizards shooting just 38% so far in this one. Lillard against Westbrook. And that one goes. 3 for 9 for him.
Might sound strange, but you can gain more confidence in your ball handling. That's on display right now from Westbrook. He can just get his shot anywhere on the court he wants it.
Lillard against Westbrook.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Lillard. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. Lillard's got 14 points.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game?
Westbrook can't hit.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
And the ball out of play. The Wizards will have it. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
You know, it appears they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Here's Hachimura. That one rolls around and rims out. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Trailblazers out in front. They're up by 5. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And when it comes to developing leadership skills,
I think it comes from being in a big family, you know, as a...
Man, that's the kind of support he gives his teammates on and off the court.
Guys just naturally trust him, and they believe in him too, and he typically comes through for them.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from the Trailblazers in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Mo Wagner is out there with Davis Bertans. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Bonga in at the small forward position. That's the group for Washington right now. Lillard against Bertans.
Damian doesn't need a lot of time to get a shot off and found some space there.
Washington has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Boy, just watching Lillard play, you feel like he can take over at any moment, Grant. A few shots fall for him, then all of a sudden he's going for 50.
50, maybe 60. I mean, Lillard has that killer mentality. When he feels his shot is on or he can't be guarded, he throws it into a whole nother gear. It's part of what makes him one of the best closers in the league.
Beal outside. And a miss there on the triple. Portland leading. Here's Trent. In the game against Philadelphia, very impressive. Nice D from Beal.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
To the inside. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
just can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Trent, pure from three-point range. Trent's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Beal from outside sinks the tray.
Well, Westbrook draws so much attention, so takes advantage there, finds a teammate.
Lillard up top, pounded by Westbrook. Double team on Lillard. Oh, it's stolen away. And a fast break now for the Wizards. And finished off by Westbrook.
I know it's just two, but man, that's a nice two. Westbrook with the insane creativity.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
It's been kind of a slow appreciation, sort of like jazz, when Damian Lillard's on offense. I mean, is there a guy that you love to watch maybe at this position more than Damian Lillard? Come the fourth quarter, and you start pointing at your wrist, it's Lillard time. Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Westbrook, that's good.
First three of the quarter and third overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Jones is checked in. And with Lillard, one of the few to put up multiple 60-point games in a season, as he did last year.
That's a pretty exclusive list. I mean, you think about the names there: Wilt, Kobe, Jordan, Harden, Baylor, and now Lillard adds his name. That's elite. Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Three-pointer, Beal. Rebound by the Trailblazers, coming off that win against the Sixers.
And guys, those road games are never easy, but they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
And jams it home. Westbrook.
Yeah, Westbrook came off of that pick and roll with good intentions and got a good result.
Portland trailing here. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
The Wizards are rebuilding and rebranding their organization around the term monumental basketball. Looking at best practices, they've staffed up with top talent, they're defining roles and responsibilities. Guys, the goal here is to create a patient and a collaborative approach that yields to long-term success.
And Allie calls for optimism in the DMV. Portland has gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second.
Ooh, they've been on fire from deep this quarter. Their percentage has been rising and rising.
Now Westbrook. He's coming off a 13-point game against Miami. Hachimura's checked in for Washington. And Grant, this league features some great closers. All right, who would you choose to take the last shot of a game?
And there you go with those tough questions again, B.A. I mean, you got to look at LeBron James, his track record, his resume. He's had tremendous experiences in the regular season, postseason, even in the finals, closing out games and taking last shots. But with the younger generation, you're seeing some players emerge in that category as well. I love Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell, Devin Booker. I know I'm not answering your question because there's too many guys to choose from, but I think you can take any one of those 4 names and I'd be comfortable for a last-second shot.
And remember, coffee is for closers.
Exactly.
Spins from deep. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Beal, the pass to Westbrook. And we've got 1:18 left in the first half. Hey, nice D from Hood. And yep, it's good.
Great to see when Melo spots his open teammate. Good at noticing the overcommitment that time.
Washington has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Outside Bertans. The 3-ball. Kept alive by Washington. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Free throw drops for Beal.
And after having carried Washington for quite a while, last year, Beal finally spoke up about the culture of his team. He said, "I don't like losing. It's going to keep blowing up for me until we start winning."
Canner's checked in for Portland. Covington comes in for Anthony. Good on the bucket.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Here's Westbrook. That one falls, coming off Beal's feed. Westbrook's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, they've decided, and so has Russell, to ride his hot hand here tonight.
Here's Simons. 14 points for him last game against Philadelphia. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Westbrook drives.
Oh, nice.
Look at the bench.
Down.
I mean, the bench is going nuts. Well, the defense respecting the shot right there, and that creates a lane for him to drive right through. That's his game.
Westbrook with it. No one near him. And Washington again with the bucket.
That's a nice release on the mid-range jump shot. Westbrook getting more consistent from there. Loves the right side especially.
3 seconds left. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Trailblazers. They lead by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive first half of action. Ernie Johnson here welcoming you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. That guy right there is Shaquille O'Neal, and that guy right there is Kenny the Jet Smith. Damian Lillard has been having a big night. He had 20 points and 1 steal. He was on the fringes in their last game. Tonight, he's been the centerpiece. What'd you think about Portland, Kenny?
Well, we know a guy next to us knows he can rap. But Damian Lillard can play hoops a little bit too. Give him a little space and he'll drain it from deep. Crowd him on the perimeter and he'll blow right past you.
And over to Shaq now. Your take on the Wizards.
Ernie, I love you. I got to be honest. That was an awful first half defensively. Giving up over 60% from the field? Come on, Ernie. Wow. They've stayed in it. Maybe it'll give them a little extra motivation they need to fix their defense.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. A fantastic game from Russell Westbrook in this one.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
On the court right now for Portland, they've got Robert Covington, also Derek Jones out there, Damian Lillard out there with Enes Kanter, and it's Trent in at the shooting guard position.
Well, not only the power there, did he chip a twos on the rim? One of the best dunkers in the game.
Here's Kanter. That one goes in. And the Trailblazers lead by 5.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Hachimura sets a screen. Beal. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Lillard right side. And count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
It was stolen by Lillard. Tipped away. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. He takes it in. Jones grabs the board.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Covington. Well, a chance to check out some stats for him.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
Here's Westbrook.
Stay out of the way!
Wow!
But Westbrook just overwhelming the defense right there, like a semi-truck coming at you.
Here's Lillard. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Lillard's got 24 points.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Snatched away. Driving inside. Banked it in off the glass. And now a 9-point Portland lead.
Lillard just plays with great confidence, really feeling it here. And to find any scoring opportunity in this one.
Westbrook drives, and Westbrook slams it home.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
He hits the back iron and sinks it. Kanter's got 6.
Good touch on the jumper, especially from mid-range. Kanter hits a high percentage of those shots.
To the paint, who is stolen by Lillard. Now here's Jones, pounded by Westbrook.
This is what it's been since halftime. Efficient and effective.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And Lillard puts up a deep 3, and again, it's Portland with a 3.
Yeah, keep thinking that he can't shoot it from there, and he'll prove you wrong. Lillard lofts one of those high-arching bombs.
Who is stolen by Lillard. Washington with a rebound. Westbrook's got 7 rebounds in the game. Well, Grant, Russell Westbrook, not your prototypical pure point guard by a long shot. All right, so how do you evaluate him as a floor general?
BA, it's simply 2 words: fearless and relentless. He is a prolific playmaker. Now, throughout his career, some have questioned his decision-making, but I'll take all the great things that he does on the court to help his team win over that.
To stop the run, and Avdia with the basket on the assist by Beal. Avdia's got his first basket.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Lillard against Westbrook, and that one's good. Lillard.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
For Washington, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Westbrook. All alone. And another basket for Washington.
This is where your off-season work comes into play. Westbrook stepping into his catch-and-shoot game. Thousands of reps get you that kind of result.
A nice shot by Lillard.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul. Bertans checked in for Lopez. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Anthony's checked in for Jones. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter here. And the shot is good by Westbrook.
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
Westbrook against Lillard. Here's Kanter. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
And, of course, in 2015, Kanter signed that enormous max contract, 4 years and $70 million. I think a lot of that investment is in his improvement in his outside shooting.
And the basket by Hachimura.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
Come on now, if you want to talk about a crazy vertical, that was that. I mean, it was ridiculous. And then add in the extended hang time. Whew. Oh, my.
Westbrook outside. Pass to Bertans. but they'll get another chance. Fades. And it's Portland with a rebound.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Kanter inside. He's covered by Bertans. And he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
And truth is, Kanter is a fairly high percentage shooter inside. Sometimes better in this case to send him to the line.
And so he hits both. For Washington, they've gone 7 of 13 in the second half. And here's Westbrook. Over Lillard. That one's wide left.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Trailblazers out in front, up 19. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Russell Westbrook out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Davis Bertans. Then there's Avdia. And it's Wagner in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Washington right now. Westbrook against Lillard. Here's Wagner. Blocked!
That's good footwork from the big man as Kanter aware defensively to get to that one.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Gets the three to fall. Westbrook's got 14 points here in the second half.
And he's building off that strong first half he had. I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure him out in the second.
Grant, you played until the age of 40. That's becoming a rare feat in the NBA.
It really is, B.A. And I think in part you have players who entered the league a lot younger. Back when I came into the league, it was, typically after your third or fourth year in college, players were a little bit older, so they started later. But now players are coming in as teenagers, essentially, and it's the cumulative effect, the wear and tear over the 82-game season. Not everyone's going to play 20 years, get to the age of 40, but still, nonetheless, you have some great players in this league who've had tremendous longevity even until their late 30s. Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
The Wizards have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to Westbrook. Fires top of the key, and there are the Wizards with another bucket.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Kanter. That three off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Westbrook with it. Now guarded by Hood. And there's a whistle. That goes on Robert Covington. That's his first foul. Grant, a few years ago, the NBA moved up the trade deadline to before All-Star Weekend. So it's had some effects. The trade deadline is earlier. There's the buyout market involved as well. Teams really can change their roster in different ways now.
Yeah, they really can change their roster, and that's important for teams as they prepare for the stretch run ending the season post All-Star Weekend. But the bottom line, I think it helps the GMs and the front offices because you know what? They can enjoy their All-Star Weekend now. Before, they had to wait till after All-Star Weekend to execute a trade. They get it done now, and then now they can enjoy their week off during the All-Star break.
Now we get the real story. Very nice. Portland has gotten just one of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter.
I mean, this guy is unreal. What a show.
The Wizards have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Beal outside. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
Oh, nice shot by Lillard.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Washington has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Westbrook, the pass to Lopez. Knocked loose and stolen by Covington. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
And Westbrook slams it home.
Well, body and control isn't just for your shampoo at home. It's right there in Russell Westbrook. He gets fouled and still converts.
Jones, he's checked in for Portland. For Portland, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Westbrook against Lillard. Here's Kanter. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with. And look how engaged he is on both ends.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. And it's Kanter with a rebound. Well, Portland's shooting 59% in this one. A good average. And Lillard gets it to go.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Stolen. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Tries again, and it's Kanter laying it in. Kanter's got 13 in the second half.
A reliable finisher who can score in a multitude of ways. Kanter is a tough cover down low.
Here's Beal. And another miss by Washington. The Trailblazers have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. The shot misses. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Avdia from outside. Portland grabs the miss. Kanter's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Pass to Westbrook. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Beal's got 8 assists in the game.
The guy who keeps getting better year after year, making the All-NBA rookie team, first team in 2009. He hasn't looked back.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Trailblazers.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did. And at the other end, they were very disruptive defensively.
And we've got 1:18 left in the fourth. Lillard against Westbrook.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Out to the right wing. And Westbrook slams it home.
Well, he's been carrying them all night on offense, but at some point he's going to need some help.
Lillard outside. Hits the trifecta.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this one.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Westbrook. On the take, and count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
This is Westbrook just being an ultra competitor. He gets in there and the defense has nothing to do.
Here are the Blazers with the ball. Here he goes. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce.